What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Remember, I have a guest with you. Michele Ponte.
Michele.
Michele, not Michele Ponte.
How do you say Michael in Spanish? Miguel. You can call me on your channel. I am Miguel. It's okay.
Miguel. So I have Miguel with me, Michele Ponte. So but I want to call you like
the Italian name is Michele.
Michele Ponte.
Yes.
I have Michele Ponte with me today in my village. So I come from this beautiful village, and we decided to do something with Michele Ponte. Welcome, my brother.
Asante sana.
Yeah, you even speak Swahili.
I'm learning a few words per day. Maybe by the end of 2023 I will speak good Swahili. I don't know.
I think you belong here.
I'm trying.
Yeah, so guys, we want to know more about Michele Ponte in my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for stopping by. And remember kindly to support us by subscribing. Kindly check. You can give yourself a shout out even before we continue.
youtube.com/MichelePonte.
As simple as that. Yeah, he's a very simple guy. He's a very nice guy. Actually, he lives around. I think he's a villager. Yeah, and remember my first video when I arrived in the village, we found him vlogging. Yeah, it was so nice, and a lot of people were commenting, Michele Ponte is a villager now there. Yeah, so
I just walk randomly here. I know everyone.
But how is the experience in this village?
Well, you know, my experience started 2 years ago when I was on the other side of the village.
In the center.
Yeah, when we didn't have a toilet, there was just a hole on the ground and stuff like this. And now it is so much improved. The only thing missing is electricity, and then it's
I saw life. Yeah, actually I saw your recent video with Marwa talking about electricity. Yeah, so I think that issue of electricity will you know in the villages, electricity appear and disappear. It's normal. It's very normal.
Yeah.
So I think Hamza is there. Some water.
Your nephew.
My nephew is there.
Yes.
So without electricity, but in general, how is life?
No, life is very chill. It's good. I find interesting stuff to shoot, interesting people to meet. So it's good for YouTube. It's interesting for me, and therefore I feel good here. No trouble. I just miss the party.
You miss party, but we have clubs there at the border. You should go to the party one day. I'll take you to
your nephew. Asante sana. Thank you. You're saving my life. I didn't have water today.
Yeah. So life here is good compared to maybe Italy.
Okay.
What is the difference between the life here, your life here, and your life in Italy?
My life in Italy, mostly the car and the motorcycle sounds out of the window.
A lot. So it's a crazy city.
Here, when you go to sleep, apart from a cow sometimes crying,
and the birds, but
there is no sound.
Because you see, look at the environment, guys. Look at the people. I think, people out there, they think maybe a lot of them, they think that in Africa is a problem, like life is not. But you can see from Mikel, life is chill here, life is cool. You see, people are amazing. Life is just cool in general.
Yeah.
So would you like to live in Africa maybe the rest of your life?
I could, for sure. But I'm gonna live in Africa 90% of the 2023. So
Jambo one. So they have cows here, they're grazing cows. Yeah, this is Africa.
You see, look, European cows are similar to this one. Because
the black one, the black and white.
So the black one is much bigger.
They're very big. Actually, I thought that in Europe, the cows are, because maybe they don't eat grass, but when I went, the cows are very big.
Yeah, they represent me.
I think he's the one of the cows. Yeah, I think he's grazing. Yeah. So are you planning to live in Africa?
Yes, I'm thinking about I want to set up Nairobi as my base, mostly because my Nairobi friends, they are telling me, if you go to Mombasa, you will never come back.
Yes, because Mombasa is a lot of fun. So he nearly falls. Look at the road. At the road in my village. Actually, it's a path to walk. We want to go to the rivers. We tell stories. We know more about Ponte. You should tell me about your life. I think at least some people who don't know you, at least to know more about you.
So,
Maybe some people don't know where you come from.
how much time do I have?
You have a lot of time. Yeah.
Let's say that when I was a kid, actually, let's go before. My father and my mother, they come from 2 different countries. So my mother is from Poland and my father is from Italy. I know in Africa they think, oh, it's white, but it's completely different culture. So you have seen in Spain, like
yeah, true.
Like Slavic culture and Spanish culture is
really different.
2 different planets, and skin color, thinking, way of doing stuff is completely different. When you get used, you will learn.
Yeah, because you know people think a white person is just a white person.
Yeah,
they think maybe they come from, you know, the same place, but the cultures are really different.
The language is different, the currency, everything.
Yeah.
So since I was a kid, I was exposed to traveling and always traveling between the 2 countries. Like to get from the country of my father to the country of my mother, it takes 2 days driving.
2 days driving.
2 days driving, yeah.
So
like 2 full days.
You 2 full days.
Yeah, you stop in Austria or in Germany, you sleep a night and then you drive again.
Ah, all right. So 2 days. Look at how African village houses. My village. You know, the other day, somebody told me when you talk about Africa, don't generalize because people live differently. So this is how people live in my village. So you were telling me something.
It is your African experience. So it's not like you cannot. My European experience is different from yours, but it's still Europe.
It's still Europe, true.
Yeah.
So tell me more about you, Ponte.
So, because I was traveling all this time, maybe let's say the biggest thing to do at the time, you know, there was no telephones and stuff like this.
Yeah.
So it was reading books. So I was reading so many books, novels and so on. I wanted to become a writer, share stories, documenting and stuff like this. And at some point I became a writer, but you know, YouTube was a calling and it was much more worth it and much more interesting.
And when did you start your YouTube?
So I started randomly in 2015, but I wasn't able to speak English. You know, it's Italy is like Spain.
It's like Spain. People don't speak English.
Exactly.
It's Italian, Spanish. So yeah, true. I get it.
So if you guys see, like my first video is like 10 words in 1 minute. So
10 words in 1 minute.
Yeah, and the pronunciation is completely wrong and people cannot understand me. Then let's make it short and sad for a moment.
Yeah.
Like in 2018 my father died, and
sorry
I was coming from a trip from Cuba because I had the scholarship for filmmaking, for screenwriting, sorry. Because I wanted to shift the writing from books to movies. And then when it was 2018, my father died, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to do.
I'm so sorry about that.
And sometimes I was publishing videos, and it was the only good thing happening, you know. And it felt good. And then in 2019, I had 500 subscribers, and I decided that YouTube was going to be my job.
Oh wow! So that's how you got to YouTube.
Yes.
Wow. So how did you know Africa? How did you get yourself to Africa?
Yeah, it's the fault of my father also.
Okay.
Because you know, it's toilet in Europe. It might be the only peaceful place in the house if you have lots of people in one house.
Yeah, sure.
So there were, my father was leaving there some magazines about Africa. One called Nigrizia, which is very popular, speaks about African projects and Africa developing and so on. And I was always reading these magazines, and I was stuck in COVID because of COVID in Thailand for 5 months.
Yeah.
Thank God that some subscriber hosted me. I had like 5,000 subs. And then when I left Thailand, I had 10,000. When I was around 11,000, I said, okay, let's go to Africa. It's the time.
Yeah, this is Africa. This is vegetable. You know what? I more oftenly find these vegetables on the road in Spain.
Really?
But people don't know. Yeah. So you came to Africa. You came to Kenya.
I came to Kenya. I landed here. And my first day in Kenya, I got scammed by the bus driver.
The bus driver scammed you?
Yeah, the women at the airport selling tickets for the bus. She made me like 10 times the normal price.
10 times?
Yeah, you know, it's skin tax.
Oh my god, that is so bad. That is so bad.
So
We cannot. We could go there, but there is a lot of maze.
You can decide.
Yeah, we can just tell this story here. Then yeah.
So that video kind of went viral for my channel at the time. I had like 10,000 subs and I made 70k views. And then I made other videos in Kenya. Everybody was shocked that I was walking in the wrong districts, but I didn't know they were the wrong districts. Like you know, Europe, when you go to downtown, is the best place in the city.
Yeah.
But in Nairobi, when you go to CBD, it's the worst place in the city.
Yeah, true.
So I didn't know I was walking in the wrong places. Everybody was shocked why they didn't steal your camera and why they didn't do this and so on. And I don't know, I started growing a huge following, and then I had a video that got 200k views, like Where the Rich Hide in Kenya. And I was the first person in Africa using this title, Where the Rich Hide. And now everybody's using this title.
The rich hide.
Yeah. And I will explain the hide terminology. There are even people changing their past videos into this title to make views, imagine.
Oh wow. So he's the person behind hide.
I started the trend, but this trend, they didn't understand that it applied to the rich in Nairobi. Because in the rich in other countries might be different. I use the word hide because in Nairobi, when they build these villas, they make these very tall walls.
Yeah.
Have you seen how crazy? It looks like prisons from outside.
Yeah, true.
Might be the most beautiful villa on the planet, but from outside it's like a prison, like a 5-star prison.
So,
like,
for security purposes.
Yes. So these walls are taller than trees, and I'm like, okay, this is they hide here from the other people, and that's how the title came. So